load it, and she's not going as fast as I would like.
Hi guys, I'm here. Let me know what the sound's like. Let me know what the picture's like. Grand. Right. I'll just alter the camera. Right, what I've got on the lathe is a 15 by 2-inch piece of elm. I can either turn this into a platter or I can turn a piece of ash into a hollow form. I've just turned the sound off on the laptop. So, what would you like to see? Platter or a hollow? Dave, how are you? Hi, Anna. Chris, Stephen, Mark, Christine, Michael, Woody Wood. No, I didn't say a slapper, Dave. I'm not going down that route. Hi, Joe. Right. Somebody said me choose. I'm going to do the platter. It may well get some texturing. It may well get some colouring. We'll wait and see. Right, that's turning at about 600 there. So I'll just get it rounded off first. Now, I haven't got all the fancy technology that Steve's got, so I'll keep on popping and having a look and see what the comments are saying. I just got it marked up for the mortise. And that's the mortise done. No, it's going to be a platter, Jen. Right, start shaping the outside now. I don't want to leave the base too narrow, otherwise it will not be very stable. That's the outside done. What are people saying? Hi, Chris and Nicola. Steve. Right, I'm going to start sanding now. Oh, seeing as how Chris and Nicola are here, I'm sure Nicola will be able to explain this. This is the small platter that I've been practicing on blindfold. Yes, I have been doing blindfold turning. I'm one of these people who, when they have a drink and they're on the computer, they engage their fingers on the keyboard before they engage the brain and start to type stupid things. And then somebody listening on the other end or looking at the other end hands them a challenge which they stupidly accept. Right, I'm just going to turn the dust extractor on. It might get a bit noisy. Right, I'm just going to put a bit of a spiral in the center. Now for putting the spiral in, I'm going to take the speed down to around about 500. Need to have the tool on center. And when you're using, or if you use the spiraling tool or the texturing tool, go from anywhere from 12 o'clock around about 2 o'clock, and that will give you different patterns. You might not be able to see that very well. I think I will do some text. Should I? What do you reckon? Should I do some texturing or leave it plain? Well, thanks, Andy. That's much appreciated, man. No, Leona's on the vodka. Right, Mark's saying that he likes the grain. Fine, no bother. We'll leave it as it is. I'll put a coat of sand and sealer on. This is acrylic sand and sealer from Chestnut Products. Spray on, obviously. And it dries very, very quick. So you're not having to hang about waiting for it to dry. And I usually just wipe off the excess with a paper towel. I'm being beaten by a paper towel here. Now I did sand it up to 400 because I did think about putting colour on. But usually, because what I'm going to use after this is Yorkshire grit. And usually with Yorkshire grit, you only need to sand up to 240. So here we've got the Yorkshire grit. And as you can see, I showed this on my live yesterday. You see all the wee hexagon things in there, the black plastic that's in there? That's a saver. Made by Steve Twiddell over in Ireland. So you can actually buy them from his website. I don't know how long you'll have to wait for them. So Steve's saying, and I think Leona agrees, the postal service over there isn't the best. So this is for people like me who can't forget to put the lid back on. And if it falls on the floor, it gets full of shavings. Because chances are it's going to fall Yorkshire grit down. So that's put on. And for those of you who haven't used Yorkshire grit in the past, and I would think that's going to be very few, it's a wax, it's a mineral oil, and it's something called rotten stone. And it's the rotten stone that's the abrasive. And what happens is, as you work it in, the abrasive within it wears down and becomes finer and finer and finer. So it is actually part of the sanding process. It's not a finishing product, although it does finish very well. But it is part of the sanding process. And you keep on changing the paper so you get new bits of paper, and you keep on using it until basically your paper comes away clean. Developed by Glyn Senior in Scarborough, Yorkshire, who I think at the moment is winging his way across the Atlantic to Raleigh in North Carolina for the AAW show this weekend. Right, so that's the Yorkshire grit on, and I'm just going to finish it off So this is another one that was developed in the UK by Martin Seaman Smith down in Hampshire, hence the name Hampshire Sheen. Got loads of different products. And we'll just give that a nice buff up. You're not going to believe this, but my drugs just packed in. And there you are. That's the bottom finish. Shiny, shiny. Right, now you'll notice in the top, there's a recess in the top. And that recess is around about 67 mil. I've got a forcing a bit. That goes in my drill press. And it's the same size as the jaws on my chuck. It's ideal for when you're doing shallow work. I think some of you might have seen the tea lights I've been doing. It's ideal for doing them because you don't have to use a screw chuck. You're not having to have screws in there from a faceplate or anything. It just makes a very shallow recess. Right, that's turning at about 700. Now, if you're doing anything like this, just take the edge of the bowl or platter off because that gets very sharp. Right, we're looking at about 13 1/4 inches now. A little bit tear out there, which I'm not really concerned about. So I think I'll go with a 3-inch rim. Just going to do a quick finishing cut on the rim. I'm just going to put a couple of highlights on with a skew chisel. And I'm going to darken them as well. Feeler gauges. Right, I'm just going to put another bit of decoration on with a skew chisel just inside here, just for the transition between the rim and the bowl itself. Put the dust extractor on again. Right, I'm just going to give that a clean off with denatured alcohol, or as we call it across here, methylated spirits. Even though I've given it a wipe off, there's still going to be a hell of a lot of dust on here. Now the sand and sealer. Right, what's in it in the chat? Hi, Nick. Hi, Dale. David. Larry. Using the Oxford grit as part of the sanding process, it'll give you a finish on here of around about 1,000 grit. Plus, there's no dust, there's no noise from the dust extractor. So no dust, that means your lungs are getting protected. Which might seem a stupid thing for me to say since I'm a smoker. But I suppose every little helps. And the Hampshire Sheen High Gloss again. If you have got any crevices in any of your turned work that you're doing, and if you're putting decoration on like I have here, try and work the wax in as well as you can, or if it's in any voids or crevices, try to get rid of it. Because when it dries, if it hasn't been worked in, when it dries, it'll dry white and actually show up on your piece. Is anything happening in the comments? Hey, Wayne. Right, guys. That's us. That's the platter done. So, what do you think? Hi, Chris. I like it. Especially like the wee spalted bits around the end here. And yeah, I think whoever said it was right. The grain stands out for itself. Didn't need any texturing. Certainly didn't need any colouring. Right, I'll just get this camera altered so you can see me ugly mug. Not that you want to, but I am here. Just checking the camera. Right, so that was me second live. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing more in the future. I'll still be doing videos as well. But I do enjoy doing the lives. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm just going to have a check of the comments, see what's been going on. Hi, Mick. Thank you. Cheers, Christine, Michael, Larry, Mark. Sorry. Leona. Mind you, Leona's probably just seeing that because she's been on the vodka. Yes, Leona, I do need Dave to be an earworm, but I haven't got that technology sorted out yet. Every time I tried to do a Google Hangout and use the same system that Steve does, the Manycams, every time I go into the Hangout, the Manycams glitches out. And I thought it was the internet, but realistically, it can't be the internet because this is working. So I'm just doing it through my phone. I can just jump straight in, I can schedule it and everything. So to me, it's just as easy. I don't have multiple cameras anyway. I've only got the phone, so I didn't really see the point. And this works. It works for me at the moment anyway, until I can get something better. But the internet speed up here, like I was saying to Dale the other day, the internet speed, I think I get about 5 megs per minute, and he was saying he had 200 the other day. So it's not very good. But anyway, thanks for joining in. How many came in? 35 people coming to watch me. You must be mental. I'm going to switch off now. I'm going in the house. I'll take a couple of photographs, probably not till tomorrow, but I'll take a couple of photographs and stick them up on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. Please, you enjoyed it. I'll probably do a video this weekend. I may well use the Monday nights to do lives because, well, Tuesdays is busy. We're doing lives. Steve's usually on the Wednesday. Nick's on the Saturday. So there's loads of people doing live. So I might do the slot after Chris and Nicola at home with the Fishers, which I've got to say tonight was absolutely tremendous. And I think, like everybody else, I think I could listen to Andy Berkey talk all night long. He's a great guy. I did meet him at Maker Central. We did have a drink together. Mind you, I think I had a drink with everybody down there. Anyway, that's by the by. Thanks for watching. I'm going to switch off now, and I'll see you the next time. Cheers now.